Hello, math friends. Today we're going to talk about how you can apply the circumference and area formulas in real life situations. It's the real life. So here's the situation. I am thinking about purchasing this beautiful polka dot rug, and it's a big area rug. It actually has a diameter all the way across of 6 feet. And I have a nice big room. I'd like to fill it up, make it feel a little warmer by buying a rug. Okay, but I also have this nice little coffee table that has a rectangular base, and I want to put that in the middle of the rug. But I'm trying to decide, this rug's kind of pricey because it's big, and I'm afraid I'm going to take up too much of the space by putting a coffee table on it. So I want to know how much of my beautiful rug is going to show if I put this coffee table in the middle of it. And the dimensions of this coffee table are 2 feet by 4 feet. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to first figure out what's the area of my whole rug, and then I need to subtract out the area that's going to be covered by the coffee table so I know how much of the beautiful rug is going to show. Okay, so let's get started. I can start with my area formula for the circle. So the area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. And if I take a look at what I know that the diameter d is equal to 6 feet. And what I know about circles is that a radius is just half of that, so my radius would have to be 3 feet. So if I fill that in for r, I'm going to change my pi to 3.14 times my 3 squared. And I'm going to go to my trusty calculator. And I just fill in 3 times 3 times 3.14. And I get a total of 28 grab it again, 26 feet squared is the area of my beautiful rug. And now if I find the area of my coffee table, I know that the area of a rectangle is equal to the length times the width of the rectangle. So I fill in my 2 feet times 4 feet. And 2 times 4 gives me 8 square feet. Okay? So now I take my total area of my rug and I subtract off the 8 feet that will be covered up by the coffee table. And I'm left with that, hey, you're still going to have over 20 square feet of rug showing. So knowing that it's still going to have 20 square feet, I think I'm pretty comfortable. I think I'm going to buy it and make my room look super cozy. So now that is a place where you are using the area formula in real life situations. And I'm just going to mention some places where you might see real life situations of circumference. A lot of times circumference would have to do with, they'll say you're making a circular garden. Be a little odd, but a lot of times math problems do that. And they would ask you to find out how much fencing you needed to put around the circular garden. Just remember, when they're talking about going around the circle, you're talking about circumference, right? And when you're talking about covering the whole circle, that's when we're talking about area situations. So go to it, mathematicians.